We are in the era of big data, and that of course calls for big machines, big computers who can handle all the data. It also calls for secure working environments where secure data can be governed in the right way, so that those who actually legally control data also can exert their powers over the data. And this is what we have set up in the Computerome environment. We can have hundreds of people working on data in a way where we know what they are doing and where they only have access to what they need to have access to.
For the last 2 years, the majority of our work has been centered around the IPSYCH project, which have extracted DNAs from 80,000 Danes in an effort to identify the genetics driving psychiatric disorders such as autism. So the challenge we faced was that we had the personal identifiable information of 80,000 Danes, and we didn't want this to in any way be exposed to people who did not have the permission to work with it. So we chose Computerome because they offered a solution with strong authentication to get in. Even getting into the system is an effort on its own. Then when you're in the system, there's a separate set of rules which allow individual people to work with only the data that they are approved to work with. So we are very confident with this system that we are in control of the data, that we know who's able to do what, and that nobody else can do anything. So we started out with a validation phase because we asked for an additional layer of security. So when we did run this validation, when we were satisfied that we were living up to the security requirements we had, we then started implementing the toolbox necessary to do the science that we wanted to do. So moving on from that, and really there's been a good response from the Computerome staff. You know, when we ask for tools, they're usually installed very rapidly. It's really nice to have a very good, very professional computer staff, which we wouldn't otherwise have had.
Modern research in genomic research is dependent on a lot of computer power, and we don't have this at Statens Serum Institut. So yeah, that's why we're very happy that we have this possibility to put the data at the Computerome.
We plan to include all the data we generate into our Computerome faction. This will allow us to mine potentially interesting diseases with data already generated, meaning we can generate more power, more knowledge at a lower cost.
A lot of skilled computer persons at Computerome, and I hope that we can expand our collaboration, not only as a business but also for research. And we also know we have some collaboration with at Harvard University at the United States, and they will also have access to Computerome, and they already say they are very thrilled and very happy about this facility. It's matching their own, perhaps even better. So I think there could be a lot of possibility for research also together with Computerome.